Hey, what's up guys, Danger King Random here, back here again with another banger video. I need to stop saying banger video, it's a garbage intro. And that seems to have become my intro. Anyways, so in this part, I'm just going to go through here, collect all these collectibles. I've gathered some more, I've done some more off camera, and I've gotten some other collectibles, as you can see here. So I'm just going to get the two more and complete the entirety of set 1. Then we're going to pop to Moody and sell them, and we have got a quest that we can do, or a couple of quests anyway. So with all that being said, let's head on in to the ruins of Devil's First. First thing will be this lotus flower, metal flower. Why did I just call it a lotus flower? Does it look like a lotus? I don't think it looks like a lotus, does it? Huh. Weird. Anyways, I'm gonna do that. We are, I think, probably... See, I really want to start the Frozen Wilds now in this part. Again, I think we'd be better off starting it in the live stream, because those are main quests. Well, they're not main quests, they're side quests. But I think they're main side quests, if that makes sense. Because they're the main quests for the DLC. So main side quests. Does that make sense? No, I think that makes sense.
Scrappers are here to collect some salvage.
Yeah, that must be annoying. Oh shoot, I was trying to silent strike. That went well, didn't it? There's one more. Why am I overriding it? I don't know. But alright. Might as well now. Okay. Metal flower. Oh, hello there, dead sawtooth. Metal flower, metal flower. Walked right past it on the way in. Here we go. Yes, Mark 1. Cool. I'll just leave that guy over with him. Last we go to an ancient vessel, aka an old coffee mug. There we are. I think there's one near petrol station. An ancient vessel. Don't know if it's this one, but there is one near a petrol station in these ruins somewhere. It's clearly not this one. This one is in the garage. This one's clearly in a garage. Why I started seeing that, I do not know. Right, next up. This is corrupted watchers. left over from the eclipse that were in here, that we wiped out when we came in here with the Nora during the Revenge of the Nora quest line. Oh no, this is the petrol station I said there was an ancient debris at. Alright, it's awake again. Yeah. Now, imagine this city back when, before it fell into ruin. Imagine just this, innit? I've got these towering skyscrapers on all sides, and then there you've just got this tiny little petrol station. I know, obviously they're probably not going to build like an apartment complex above it, but yeah, I did. Meh. I don't know where that was going. Right. Wait, if that ancient vessel wasn't the last one for set 1.
That'll keep my stomach quiet.
I would have never seen you before if you didn't move. So that's one more data point for me. And now as for vacating this building, there we are. Fox skin. Yes, there's fox skin there, but my resource satchel is full. Let's get rid of something.
No space.
There we are.
Definitely awake now.
Alright, let's keep on moving. Oh, look, that's corrupted red eye.
I've been seen.
Alright, Hunter. Wait, was that a regular Orchard? Yeah, that's just a regular Orchard, who cares? Random Banuk. Banuk don't really care about the ruins of the metal world, they just see them as another tribe whose time has passed because they grew complacent. Didn't test themselves or challenge themselves enough anymore. Forgot their skills and
If I'm stuck out here alone one more time,
died out. So I wonder what they're doing it. Well, I think I just found our possible thumbnail. Anyways, let's keep going. Another corrupted red-eyed watcher. And another one over there. Looks like these forests are crawling with corrupted red eyes. something to be wary of. Oh, found a metal flower.
Such strange artifacts.
Yes, quite. So I see that's a rock. Sounds like a medium-sized machine nearby. Yep, sawtooth. Okay, where is the next ancient vessel? Because if I go into... Yeah, we're missing one from set 1. I want to get the entirety of set 1 before we move on. So... just turn off every single thing but collectibles. No, the last ancient vessel for set 1 isn't even in Nora territory, which with all the other set 1s. What? Right. How many of the ancient vessels left? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. So they're all off in Karja territory. It's a bit weird. Fine. Alright, so which ones are they then? Which one's set 1? Right, here's hoping that, fingers crossed, this is one of set 1. Set 3. Well, I've completed set 3 at least. See, level 27 recommended. That I think that's got shell walkers and corrupted shell walkers, fibobacks, sawtooths or ravagers. No, ravagers. Me no like the look of that. Let's go get this vantage point now. After equipping our newly acquired stealth gear, which should make our life a whole lot easier. Okay. Looks like a promising spot for the vantage would be around here. Yeah. Whoops. You know what, that's probably the vantage. I see handholds, this is definitely the vantage point. And as for getting up there, I wonder if I can just skip using the handholds and just jump on there now. Right, let's find well, there's one here.
Ouch.
Here we go. Here we are, we're getting up there. So that is what, I mean you can't see it due to the clouds, but that's what Pharaoh Automated Solutions used to look like. Well, used to look quite nice.
first, then everything else. And I mean everything.
Okay. And that's that. Let's get the little supply drop that's here.
Should have brought a cart.
Now. Right, yeah, we've still not completed set 1 of the coffee mugs. I'll tell you what, I'd be really annoyed if that was set 1. Well, we've got 3 different, we've got 1 complete unit for each, so I'm good. We can just go to Meridian and sell them to this guy. Back in Meridian. Putting on a Charger Blazer, and I don't think we've actually taken a proper look at this. Anyways. Want to go left then, don't we? Ah, here he is.
All right.
You're an outlander, which is good, but a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No, although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the old ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
Alright, sure.
Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do.
You're the guy who called me over here.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Perhaps your travels have taken you through ancient ruins? Let us speak of it.
Let's just sell some more stuff to you. Duplicate lenses, useless plants that aren't useless but I never use them, and so are basically useless, as are these shock traps. As are pretty much every green level modification. Now, let's see. So only a long leg heart, a stalker heart. I haven't created that job, but now I have. Okay. This I can afford my only. I don't really need it yet. I will get it, but I'd like to get a few more shards first. Hello. Okay, I can do that one. Yeah, I'll sacrifice shards. Cool. Right, yes, the stranded necklace. That's for this. I know I can get that. I know exactly where to go to get that. Where we need to go is back all the way over to the Grave Hoard, to the very left. Guy on my live stream, and I went in there told me that, but I'd already gone past that point and then forgot to go back and check again. So if you go this way, which one? Your machine resources. So I could buy a long leg heart and get my card still, because I could buy a store cart and do it, but I'd rather just try and get the hearts myself.
Ah, you're back. Did you bring me something lovely?
Yes, I did.
Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
Yep, here you go.
Till we meet again, my noble Nora.
I like that guy. He's like my noble Nora instead of Savage Nora or Savage East.
Outlander?
These are here, which can be used to get
You're
mystery
looking for artifacts.
boxes.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banu.
Oh, good.
I work on their
For you.
behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
Alright, sure. There you go.
Ready? Let's trade then. Come on back if you find any Banuk goods.
Will do.
Found any... Banuk relics in the wilds?
Great, now,
Outlander?
I can gain access to the Hunter's Lodge. You know, I don't want to hide the fact that I'm Noah and I'm going into the Hunter's Lodge. I should be proud of that. Noah, great hunters.
The savior of the Sun King. You would have the marks. Very well then. Congratulations and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor one hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Not the nicest, is he? Oh. Is that on this side or? Scuncliffs.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here and a woman at that. So you
Well, I
have
mean,
marks
it
for me?
seems like in Norse
What do you
society,
mean?
it's the women who are in charge. So
Oh, right.
that I think
You're
you'd,
here.
I think most Norse would be more surprised if a place like this was accepting males. I mean, they wouldn't be, but if they had the same sort of,
What edict?
oh, I
King
don't know.
Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was
It
glorious.
was glorious.
But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Huh? Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines.
Oh, I'd be surprised if
all
they did.
changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
Cool. Good for you.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not going to take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, one for 15 half-suns, one for 15 full suns, and one you'll love for all blazing suns.
Alrighty
What
then.
do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll...
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15...
Cool. Well, that's going to be one thing we've got to do. There's a wretched Ligon, Assis, I mean.
The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lives.
And this...
Pestering.
Well, here's another character
You're
that I
hoping
hate.
better.
See,
Legan said I had to meet
characters
you.
I hate.
That would be true if there were any chance of
Assis.
you becoming
Why do I keep thinking this is Rigon?
But you're
Rigon's the nice guy downstairs. Assis, Resh, Lansra formerly. She's begging for forgiveness now, so I don't really care anymore.
I was led to believe there are
but you
rules
know.
here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me, is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well.
I love it, don't
Talana is free.
Great character.
Wouldn't that be fitting?
Oh, no,
Trash
that's not
sponsoring
fair. That is not a
trash.
nice thing to say.
Now get out of my sight.
I like these murals you've got everywhere, these mosaics. Got what looks to be a Stormbird, a Thunderjaw. We've got, I think, the first Thunderjaw to be killed hanging up there. Stripped of its legs, but you know. Another Thunderbird, another Thunderjaw in there. Looks to be a private area. That is not a private area, it's just got a random gate there. Okay, not private since you can just walk up here, so what is the point of this gate? Alright, a watcher over there. Alright. Hello there, Talana.
You're Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
Today?
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the lodge. The highest ranking asshole... Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes the Sunhawk.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
See, Ligon's a nice guy.
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis boil.
Great. What is it? 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Okay. Well, that's not fair. They are some of the guys who helped liberate you from the clutches of the Mad Sun King. And seeing as you're here and not of the Carjan Shadow, I'd say you're pro-Avad. And also you're saying all our Sun are traitors because an Sun tried to kill Sun King Avad, so I'd say you're pro-Sun King Avad. Let's save at this campfire. Okay, so turns out I wasn't recording that little bit. I'm not annoyed. Not annoyed at all. Alright, basically we got the side quest Honor the Fallen. So, seeing as we have still got 10 minutes because the end of that last bit did not record for some reason, let's make a start on that. On this quest, and I just make a start. We're probably only going to be able to do the Shrine of Kings part of it, but still, I don't want it to be 33 minutes long, the video. So let's go.
Watch out for the Osram merchants. They'll soon cheat you with
loot. 2 more elevators down here as well. Oh, but these elevators, flipping tiny door. Okay, well these are clear for guards only. And clearly don't extend. Possibly don't extend all the way to the ground. Possibly, I'm only saying that because it shrinks to the point where it's smaller than the shaft. So yeah, almost definitely does. There's a door there. Okay, so it seems like it's just an elevator to take you to there. And this one's like a main elevator, this is just... No, guard tower with an elevator built into it. Right, anyways. Ton of traders camped outside. Right, here we go then. So, in most of my Let's Plays, this is how I usually enter. The I entered through the quarry. I've rarely ever entered through that route. This is, I think, probably the proper main route to Meridian.
You won't get in there. That dried up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Osram want with a Karja shrine anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Excuse me.
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our
Guards sees him right now. Why are the guards standing behind that, next to him, just sitting there whilst he says, "Our Sun King is false. The temple of the priesthood is corrupt, and our soldiers are weak." Why aren't the soldiers standing next to him, just looking at him like, "Are you sure you're not a Shadow Carja?" Because that's what all the Shadow Carja say. That's why they worship a different... Also, if you're saying Avad's a false Sun King, that means you think Edelman is the true Sun King. If you consider Edelman the true Sun King, then you're Shadow Carja, pretending to be Sun Carja. You're Dura. It's like, come on.
So the Carja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Seriously.
Is Meridian not
Why are those guards not seizing him where he stands? Are they also secretly Shadow Carja?
Squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
Okay, whatever.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all.
So again, why aren't
To
those...
kill a sun king. What shadow?
Again, why are those soldiers not seizing him right now?
And how many more would the mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Carja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous. The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West.
Oh, so you do think that the Shadow Carja is full of all the true pure Carja? Well, why don't you go over there and join them then?
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone.
Why don't you go join them, mate?
Done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
You don't believe in the throne, the priesthood, the army, or the city, so I guess you have no authority here.
I have the authority of the sun.
Then call it for help. No one else will listen.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
And those guards just like, alright, let's move.
Steal to my soul and teach them how to build their... There's plenty of work here, but none I like.
The Mad Sun King's space has been destroyed, clearly.
Son, no man can call you lazy.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Carja do.
Well, that's it for this part, guys. Thanks all for watching. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe and all that other fun stuff. You can follow me on Instagram at DangerKingRandom, all okay, so one word. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!